And we are live. What's up, family? Come on in the room. Get started in just a minute. We got to update you on what is happening with our Erie Gives campaign. So come on in. Make sure you share this with somebody to know that we are live. And of course, get in the comment section. Let me know you're in the house so I can show you some love. But I told you I was going to be on today. I told you I'd be on to, give you an update, let you know where things are. And we are going to do that. Do me a favor, if you want to share this, you can share this. Sister Hopkins, good evening to you. Sister Susan, blessings to you. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. Amen. You all come on in the room. We are coming together. I told you I would be on throughout the day to give you some updates on what's happening. First of all, let me say thank you to all of you who have been connecting or supporting or sharing to make sure that the information about Erie Gives is getting out there. We are so blessed to have so many people behind the scenes working to get the message of our church out there, and to let folk know what we are looking to do and what we are looking to accomplish. This is our first year being a part of this. Won't be our last year, but we have already seen some great things happen, and we've seen our people galvanized and just coming together just for the purposes of moving towards our goal of impacting our region. And so I told you that I would give you an update on where we are and talk to you a little bit about what I'm looking to see happen throughout the rest of this day. But let me do a couple things first. Let me say that for those of you who have been following online right now, our board that shows what the update is does not include what we collected offline. And so those of you who want to know where we were in our offline connections or collections by way of checks and giving that happened before the 9th, we raised $1,905. So 1905 we raised, and so we're grateful for all of you who gave by way of check, even though you aren't showing on the boards right now. We do have your giving documented, and we're grateful for you and for you helping to lay the foundation of us reaching our goal. And we know that our goal this day is to raise $5,000 or to engage 250 donors, meeting us at the minimum, which is $25. And so many have already done that. So we raise in checks 1905, and let me just take a look at where we are when it comes to, let me see, I'm gonna go right to the site. Let me see, let me do this. Let me go back to Erie Gives, and I'm gonna update the site to see where we are here. Let me refresh it, and then I'm going to show you in real time where we are versus me telling you. So you can see exactly where Second Baptist is. All right, so let me go there now. And let me see, where are we? There we go. So right now in giving today, God has blessed. We've had 31 gifts so far, 1965. So we are at 1965, $1,965. I want to thank all of our donors for your gifts. I want to remind you, you have time that you'll be able to give in the online space until 11:59. And I'm going to tell you how we are going to engage more people to give. But let me just give you a complete total of where we are. I can't do math in my head. There's some people blessed with that gift. I'm not blessed with that gift. Brother Elijah Gray, blessings to you. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. So right now in total, we're at $3,870 in gifts. So 3,870. Let me see. Let me see. We are $1,130 away from our goal. I know that we can do that. I know that we will do that. We will exceed our goal today. But I want to thank you. Want to give you just some updates. Let me go ahead, and before I shut this down, let me just refresh the page one more time just to make sure that we don't have anything that has come in since I have started. You can go right to Erie Gives, and you can search Second Baptist Church, or you can go to the church's Facebook page. There is a post pinned right at the top in which it has the direct link to our giving page. You can also, if you're watching this on my page, you can go there. And I want to encourage all of my family, all of my friends, not just here in the city of Erie, but family that I have across the state of Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh and Harrisburg, as well as Philadelphia. If you would be so kind just to be a blessing to Second Baptist Church, help us when it comes to our goal to feed those who are hungry, to minister to our seniors, to empower our youth, to engage in workforce development initiatives. I want to encourage you to help us to make that happen, and you can give today. This is an opportunity to join with givers all across the globe who have eyes looking right now at multiple nonprofits across the city of Erie, Pennsylvania. And I do want to say this, that though we are looking to engage givers for Second Baptist Church, Second is not the only a nonprofit, the only organization that is worth giving to. There are some amazing organizations that are doing some great work here in the city of Erie. I've been calling out my sister's name, Shateria Franklin, Also want to give some love to Bishop Curtis Jones and what he is doing with the only African American museum here in the city of Erie. And so those are two good people to really look up, to check out, to figure out how you can sow into them. And the next time I go live, I will have just some links to their page for those of you who want to continue to give. This is an opportunity to sow seed, not just into Second, but to sow seed into people that are doing some great things in our community. So let me just do this while I'm here. Since we're here, I want to just give you a sense of what is happening, what we are doing. I want to remind you that we are relaunching our food pantry at Second Baptist Church, and I wanted to make sure that you understood how serious the issue is. That 1 in 5 children are food insecure, 1 in 7 adults are food insecure in the city of Erie. There are people who are in need of food, that are in need of resources. I had the opportunity on a yesterday to go and to visit a food pantry, to actually see what was happening over with our brothers and sisters at Glenwood United Methodist. Brother Donald Brown, he didn't just visit Glenwood's food pantry, he also went over to see another food pantry that was in operation, because we want to see the best here at Second Baptist Church, and we want to with dignity serve our community. And we know that we have people in our community who are in need of resource, who are in need of help. And so you are going to help us do that. You're also going to help us to empower youth ministry. It's so very important that when we have opportunities to engage young people, that we are able to steer them away, whether it's drugs, whether it's other destructive behaviors. We're able to engage their minds, develop meaningful relationships, and to get them on course to have productive lives so they can be productive citizens, not just in the secular space, but also in the faith space. We believe that faith impacts every area of life. And so your gift is going to help us to empower youth ministry, but not just that, but seniors. We want to be a blessing to our seniors. And I've said this over and over again, but I need you to know how important senior ministry is. Our next senior session is going to be tomorrow at Second, so I'll be meeting with seniors from our church at 11 a.m. We're going to spend some time together, and we're going to eat together, and we'll have some conversation. That'll be August 14th, but there is a 70% chance that they will have, I'll say 70% less cognitive decline if they have social engagement and social interaction. That's how important engagement is as many of our loved ones get into their senior golden years, that when they don't have that engagement, that there is cognitive decline, but we can lessen that by some 70%. That is an amazing stat. I was blown away when I saw that. And one thing I'll tell you about our seniors is that not all of them have family that is actively engaged in their life. And so they depend on church. They depend on the faith community in order to lean on and lean into. And so at Second, we want to be a support for that, and we want to do some great things by way of senior ministry. So with that said, I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to be a support, help Second Baptist Church to impact our city, to impact our region. I'll talk a little bit later when I come back on later this afternoon. I'll talk about workforce development and some of the things that we've already done, and some of what I hope to do as we move forward with great partnership that we've had, but also some opportunities that may be ahead of us, that we can really be in position to make a difference in so many lives, because we don't want to just pass out food, for instance. We want to empower people with skills, with strategies, with resources, so that they can effectively provide for their families. That we believe that we can offer services that really change people and ultimately change our community. So, with that said, let me see. Let me just go back. I want to make sure that I'm not. Since I've been, as a matter of fact, God is good. Since I've been on, let me just go. Since I've been on, we've had another gift that has pushed us over $2,000. Praise God, $2,000 raised. We're at 2015. Let me see where we are. 2015 plus the offline givers. That was 1905. So that is $3,920, $3,920. Let me see, 5,000 minus 3,920. So we are right at 1,000. 80 or so that we need to raise to meet our goal. I know that we will exceed that. Since I've been on, we've had another gift, and I want to thank God for all of you who are supporting. Make sure you help me to spread the word. This is going to be the last thing that I say about what we're doing. We need your help to spread the word about what we're doing. We have until 11:59, and so I need all of you who have cell phones to text people in your circle to share our post. I'm going to share some informational posts shortly. I want you to share those posts. People who are passionate about youth ministry, share what we're doing when it comes to youth ministry. If you're passionate about seniors ministry, share what we're doing when it comes to seniors. If you're passionate about food pantry, I want you to share that. Let people know what God is doing in the life of Second Baptist Church. If we have each of us commit to reaching out to 5 to 10 people in our circle, we won't just exceed our goal, we will blow it out of the water. So I need you. I'm going to be sending out more messages. I'm going to be sharing more posts. I want you to share that with somebody, not just in Erie, to share that with people maybe who moved out of the city, and maybe they are somewhere on the West Coast, or they're down south, or they're in the Midwest, somewhere in the Northeast, wherever they find themselves across the country. They can sow into the work that we're doing here in the city of Erie. And so I want to encourage you, my brothers and my sisters, to jump in, to help us spread the word, share the post, send text messages, make calls. Let us work together in order to impact our city, to impact our community. So I am out of here. I want to thank God. Let me see. Let me just refresh one more time. All right. So we didn't have any more, but that's a blessing that we've had another gift since I've been on. 2015 plus our 1905. We are moving. God is blessing. I want to encourage you to continue to stay with us. I'll be live probably in another couple hours or so, giving you another update. I'm going to try to bring some special guests in as we move throughout the day. The Second Baptist Church, God is doing some amazing things. Not just Second Baptist, but Erie, Pennsylvania. God is doing some amazing things. I preached a sermon, watch night of 2000. We were moving into 2024. I preached a sermon which ultimately led into a series that was Next is Now. And we are living in the moment in which decisions we are making are setting us up for where we are going. And we believe God is doing some great things in the life of our ministry and within our city. So I'm out of here. I am out of here. I will be back. Until then, spread the word, give, donate. Spread the word some more. When you think about somebody, let them know, look, this is what's happening in the Second Baptist Church. God is moving us towards major impact, greater impact in the city of Erie. All right, I'll see you soon. Peace.